by taking a vow in front of a Buddha when there is no teachers around, that will be all right. If there is a qualified teacher around and we take the vow from a teacher, it's more beneficial. Why? Because there's a lineage. The vows has a source. To receive a vow from a living vow holder plants the seeds in our mind to actualize those vows. By taking a vow in front of a statue or an image or a picture when no guru's around, we don't plant the seeds of activation of the vows. We only plant, what we do is we receive the vows in front of a statue, we take it because we have respect for the image of a Buddha and we believe the Buddha is there. So when we take the vows in front of a statue or image or a picture or a relic, it is only something that helps us to stop us from doing more negative karma because we have sworn. So it has the benefit of stopping the negative karma once we have sworn, but it has no benefit of activation of the seeds that has never been planted in us. You understand? So therefore, when we take the vows in front of a teacher or from a teacher that has received the vows from his teacher and his teacher and his teacher and his teacher and his teacher, so on, and it originates back to Lord Buddha, it has a source and is valid. If we simply take it in front of a statue and image, it stops us from doing more negative action, but it doesn't have the potential to open up seeds. Why? There has been no seeds planted in our mind. Does everybody understand that? But after we had taken the vows, for the case of refuge vows, all right, not other vows, I'm talking about refuge only. For the case of refuge vows, after we have taken them, if we should break it, if we should haphazardly damage it, we may go back to a Buddha image, we may go back to a Buddha picture or thangka or representation. Make 3 prostrations, sincerely regret, apply the 4 opponent powers, and from the henceforth, not break it again. It has a lot of effect. So once we have taken the vows, we can retake it in front of a Buddha image, a Buddha picture, or an enlightened being. Why is that? Think carefully. Because you have already taken the vows. The seeds are there. It is likened to the seed being planted in the ground. If we don't cultivate it, the seed just doesn't grow. But it doesn't die or dry away. It stays there. So maybe when the rains come, 1 year, 1 month, 10 years later, the seeds will sprout. Similarly, when the Lama gives you the vows, because he's received it from his Lama, etc., 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 you have the power of the vows because it's been passed from an authentic lineage. So once it's been passed down to you authentically, you plant it in your mind. When it's planted in your consciousness and you do the practices of holding the vows, you will reap the benefit of holding those vows. Example, not killing, not stealing, you'll reap the benefits. Simply by refraining from them, you don't collect more negative karma. You don't collect more negative karma because you're refraining, but it's likened to that of a person who simply doesn't commit negative actions, whether they've sworn or not. So swearing to a Buddha image or swearing to a thangka without having the vows prior from a living lineage holder doesn't create any results from those vows. If we break the vows after we have broken them, the intensity of the vows results arise from the 4 intent. You want to do it, premeditate, you want to do it. You do the action, you're very happy, you have no regrets. Then it's sealed. Sealed in what way? Till you purify. So when we take this vow, it's very, very beneficial. Why? Because every day that you hold the vow, you also collect a virtuous, meritorious karma that it goes back to reinforcing itself. So every day that you hold the vow of not killing, it will become easier and easier and easier and easier and easier. Why? A, habituation. B, you are creating the direct cause of not killing. So in future lives, you will not be attracted to killing. You'll be not attracted to arts that kill. You'll not be attracted to beings that kill. You'll not encourage it or like it, go near it. And everybody who goes near you will be encouraged not to kill and will be changed by your non-killing peaceful stance. So instead of you being influenced by them in future lives, you will influence them not to kill as a result of holding your vows. How is that? Because the karma that arises from every day holding the vows of not killing. Similarly, when we don't lie, every single day we don't lie, we collect the merit of having the 60 qualities of perfect speech. Every single day. And in the future, dependent on our practice, our speech will be able to bring relief to other people, bring knowledge to other people, bring confidence and bring relief to other people. Why? Based on holding the vow every single day of not lying. Based on the vow of not lying every single day, we collect the vow. We collect the result of that vow. It's like putting an FD in. If you leave the FD in the bank, the interest can only accrue. Only can accrue. So therefore, taking a vow is very, very important for our Buddhist practice. Why is it important? A, we want to move ahead in our practice. We don't want to stay stagnant. We want something to push us. We want something to motivate us. We want something that makes us feel we have to do it. And what will be more important than taking vows in front of the three jewels? The actual beings that we take refuge in. I mean, most people go to the temple and they pray for things. They believe they have the power to grant things. So therefore, if we take vows in front of them, they also have the power to bless us, to hold our vows. By holding our vows well, it is training. Subconsciously, we know we have a vow. It forces us to break our habituations. Every day that we hold the vows, every day, it creates a powerful karmic result that reinforces our vows. So we become better and better and better. And in this life, it may be a struggle to hold our vows. But if we continuously struggle, it will become spontaneous and easy. When it becomes spontaneous and easy, it becomes habitual. When it becomes habitual, every single life, you will be born into a situation where whether you hold the vows or not, you will be naturally instinctive towards virtuous action. Not killing, not stealing, not lying, not creating schism, not manipulating. You'll be naturally inclined. Why? From habituation. Then from that, you advance in your spiritual journey. Why? Whatever religion you are, wherever you're born, you need people who have ethics. You need people who are ethical. Ethics and ethical people don't come out from nothing. They must have a cause. The cause is unethical people. Unethical people who realize that ethics is more beneficial than being unethical. And unethical ways and doing things in life brings more harm than happiness. Realizing that we wish to be ethical, we wish to become better people. Wishing to become better people, we seek a way. We take the vows. When we take the vows, we challenge ourselves to become better. We push ourselves to become better because we have a vow to do so. And at the same time, we hold the vows which create positive karma to help us reinforce. It's like forcing ourselves to put a bundle of money in the bank that could be spent on a trip, a car, or furs, or not furs, fake furs. All right, let's be politically correct. Fake furs. Wigs, bad hairdos, all types of things. We can put our money toward. But if we force ourselves not to buy that car because we already have one, not to go on the trip because we went on many trips already to England in the last few months, and we save our money and we put our money away, we force ourselves to. But what happens is the money doesn't stay stagnant. It collects interest. And if we leave it there long enough, one day, the interest will be more, the same or more than the principal that we have put in. So similarly, when we take vows, we say to the three jewels, I don't want to suffer anymore. And I after taking the vows doesn't mean I won't suffer, but I'm starting on the path that I will not suffer anymore. Therefore, I wish to take the vows. I wish to take the vows because I don't want to suffer. I want freedom. I want to take control of my life. And I want to take control of my life in a positive way. Not just the mental confirmation, but something that creates a positive imprint and karma that reinforces what we have sworn to. So it's very important.